Morning, everybody. We got some pre-market charts I want you to take a look at. I usually get up early around 4, check pre-market, see what's going on overnight, look at a few charts that look like they might break out, and try to share them with you. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, so do your own due diligence. And anyways, let's take a look. First one is REPL, 344 a share. It closed above the 20-day moving average, which to me is a very bullish sign for this one. If it can start to fill the gap, it's when I refer to a gap play, it's basically the stock had dropped substantial like overnight. So there's no, it's all a gap. There's no trades in between. So a lot of times people look at gap fills when a company starts to get some momentum behind it. They can fill a gap like that pretty quickly. So it's 344 a share. The gap fill at the top would be around the 460 range. I'm not saying it would definitely get there any stretch, but it's with momentum, you never know. But it's got a strong comeback underway since that drop off. So make sure you take a look at that. And just to let everybody know, I use the yearly charts. So I use the 20-day, 50-day, and the 200-day moving average. So when I make references to the chart, that's what I use, and so you can punch it up the chart and see for yourself. The next one I have on watch is POAS, 236 a share. It's been a nice steady climber here, closed above the 20-day moving average, which I really like, and also has a gap fill. So when they have a nice steady climb like this one, it doesn't take much to pop it, and it's right around the $3 range for the gap to hit. So keep an eye on that one. Next one is SIDU, 327 a share. It's 50-day moving average is acting as extreme strong support right now, which I absolutely love. So the 50 days at $3 a share. I like to, personally, you do what you want, but, if you, like put a bid in, I put it right above the $3 range, maybe, 305. You might get a fill and have it bounce right back for you, and you're in a good spot. It's been testing the 20-day moving average at 348. So if it can pop above it, it can make a nice strong move. So definitely keep an eye on that one. But I do like the strategy of bidding right above the $3 mark, where it's been a really good support range for it. Next one is OCG, $2.14 a share, closed above the 20-day moving average finally. Looking for it to hold. If it doesn't hold, I give it a little bit. If it drops below it, I put a pause on it. But if it can hold and start to push off, it has a ton of room to run. So with this one could be a momentum play and have a strong move behind it. But like I said, as long as it holds the 20-day moving average, it should be fine, which is pretty much right below where it closed yesterday. Next one is PACB, $1.71 a share, closed above the 200-day moving average yesterday, and I'm looking to see if it can hold that support line. If it does, and if it can break above the 180 mark, which is not far away, it could have a nice run behind it. So keep that one on your radar. BTQ, I've been looking at this one, 342 a share, pushed off the 20-day moving average. Nice strong move yesterday. Looking for it to maybe test the 380 range. Little resistance there. If it clears it, it could have a clear run to test the 200-day moving average at $4.95 a share. Obviously, I'm not saying it will. It's speculation, but sometimes when it breaks resistance, it can have a nice spark to it and run up a strong move. And I've seen them test them like that, blink of an eye basically. So keep an eye on that one. And the last one I have is I've highlighted it before. UK is the symbol, 349 a share. It's made a lot of crazy moves of late. It's one of your China moves, very tiny float, no dilution. There's no offerings out there that I could see. So it's been running from basically $3 to the $5 range, back and forth. So if you can catch a nice bid on this and you start to see volume come in, it could make a strong move. the 20-day moving average, 367. So if it breaks above that, that could trigger, you know, the start of the move here. So that's all I got. Have a great trading day, everybody. If you like this video, take a look at all the, you know, some of the past videos. I've had some strong runs of late, so definitely worth a look. And obviously, if you subscribe, that'd be great. Like the video, anything. Just give it a look and have a good day, everyone.